Hey, what's going on everyone? How we doing? Retro Obsessed here, and I'm actually going to be doing a reply video to a question that was asked for me by my good buddy Zach over at Iowa Retro Gamer Dad. I will make sure to leave a link below to go check him out.
What's up, YouTube? This is Iowa Retro Gamer Dad.
If you already know me, you probably already know him anyway, but if you don't, go check him out. Awesome dude. Anyway, he threw out a challenge of what your Mount Rushmore of video game characters were. And this one was pretty easy for me. I'm not gonna be making a big old huge long video. I'm actually not even in my regular area. As you can tell, I'm actually in my photo booth area for work. I'm watching some Jason behind me. Yeah, I just wanted to do a quick little reply video and show you what my Mount Rushmore of video game characters are. And for number 4, I'm gonna go with an iconic one, a beloved friend, and that is Yoshi. Super Mario that introduced Yoshi was just such an iconic game. I love it. One of my favorite games around. Introducing Yoshi into the Super Mario games, awesome. I loved it. Ever since then, I've absolutely loved Yoshi. That's number 4, Yoshi. And number 3, I'm gonna go towards the Genesis era, and I'm gonna go with Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic Hedgehog is just an iconic gaming character. You know, that whole Sega versus Nintendo, Sega does what Nintendo don't era. I know a lot of people that prefer Sega and Sonic over Nintendo and Mario, and vice versa, but Sega and Sonic the Hedgehog hold a really special place in my heart. I don't think he is as good as Mario, but everyone else chose Mario, so I wanted to go a different route. But I do love Sonic the Hedgehog, all their games. I actually really enjoy the Sonic Racing. I forgot the exact name of it. Sonic Transformed for the PS3, I believe, and I have it on PC. Awesome racing game. If you haven't played it and you don't particularly care for racing, definitely try it because it has a lot of good characters. But for number 3, I'm gonna go with Sonic the Hedgehog for Sega Genesis. And number 2 on my list, you can't have Mario without Donkey Kong. Yeah, that's right. Anyone that knows anything about gaming knows Donkey Kong, knows who he is, even if they're not a gamer. Like all the other characters, really, even if you don't play the games, you know exactly who the characters are just from the years and years of them being around. Donkey Kong is such an iconic character, and correct me if I'm wrong, I believe Donkey Kong even came out before Mario Brothers. In the original arcade and Atari 7200, I believe Donkey Kong came before Mario Brothers. Correct me if I'm wrong though. But yeah, I love Donkey Kong. Another couple games that I actually have not beat is the original Donkey Kong on like NES and arcade style. Never beat it. I think I've only gotten to like the 2nd or 3rd level. I have yet to beat that one, but that's on my bucket list. But yeah, number 2, Donkey Kong. And number 1 on my list was super easy. Probably one of my all-time favorite characters in general, in games, in person. Well, obviously not in person because they're fake. Duh. I got an entire area set up in my game room just for this character and the game alone. And that character is Pac-Man, Waka Waka. I have the Pac-Man arcade. Now I think I have almost every single Pac-Man game ever made, all the way down from Atari 2600 all the way up to the newest one that was just released on the Switch. I forgot what it was called, but great games. Every game is great. I even have a couple for my Windows 95 and 98 computer. Those are really fun games. I have the arcade. I have a bunch of pictures, statues. This little guy that I found at Goodwill. Pac-Man is just such an iconic character, like all the other ones, like we say. Like I said before, even if you're not a gamer, even if you've never played a game in your life, if you saw this character, you know exactly who it was. That's why I like these characters, because even if you are not a gamer, if you're old, you're young, you're new to gaming, you're old to gaming, you've never gamed a day in your life, you know exactly who these characters are, or at least you should. That's how iconic they are. So yeah, that's for my number 1 pick. I'm gonna go with Pac-Man.
And I'm headed to the arcade 'cause I got Pac-Man fever. It's driving me crazy, going out of my mind.
I'm not going to be challenging anybody, but I am going to be throwing an open challenge. If you wanted to do the all-time Mount Rushmore of your favorite characters, let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. So yeah, there's my Mount Rushmore, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm Retro Obsessed. Have a good one, guys.
Hadouken!